Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So I am Jenese, and today we are going to be doing some energy healing. I'm going to walk you through a download from Archangel Metatron, and I called it a Metatron clearing. Okay, it is to align and balance your energy, and I have my notes here, so we're going to do. Here it is, okay? There is the meditation. I'm going to walk you through this, but I'm going to use my notes because this is the download that came through. And then after we go through the clearing, we're going to start in the third eye. And I'm basically going to teach you what Metatron taught me on how to come into the third eye with the seal of protection, the seal of Solomon, or the Star of David. You might know it as. And oh, my cat. I'm just going to draw this so that you know what I'm talking about, because you will be drawing this energetically. And just, hi everyone. Yes. Welcome to those who have been here with us, those who are new, for those who have just recently joined us as well. Yeah. So basically it's two triangles. One is up and one is down, okay? This is known as the Star of David. It's known as the Seal of Solomon. It is a protection symbol. So we are going to be using this symbol as our portal key. I'm sorry. It's like, because we haven't did one of these in so long with you guys. I haven't recorded one of these in so long, so... Let's just shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. All right, and as we're shaking it out, so I'll be directing you guys what to do. I also will be holding space for you guys energetically. And as I'm holding space for you energetically, I will be working with Archangel Metatron, but Archangel Michael. We also will be working with Ganesh as well, and any other ascendant master that wants to come in, or archangel that wants to come in to either help ground your energy, to, kind of push other things out of your energy into the golden light that we're going to be surrounding you with. And yeah, so basically we're going to teach you this. It's really quite easy. It's very uplifting. And what we're going to teach you, we're going to go through it a few times, and what you learn, you'll be able to do on your own, with Archangel Metatron or with your guides as well. And you also will be able to duplicate what we do for your other chakras. So we're basically going to walk you through clearing your third eye chakra, aligning and balancing it, and then we're going to teach you how to use that perception to scan the rest of your energy to see what else needs to be cleared. And we'll do the same method that we did in here. And once we do that, then and that's going to be the root chakra. So it's going to kind of be helping to ground you. But then you guys will be able to continue to do that throughout your energy if you're still feeling like if there's more. And we'll teach you that too, okay? And we're also going to be giving you symbols and signs for your energy to recognize, or for you to recognize when everything is all clear, okay? So... And this is also, thank you so very much. This is another one that you guys can use daily if it's something that really resonates with you. It's something that you could practice daily for a little bit and just see how you go. Yeah, Michael's saying like a 7-day practice with this particular one, if you want to do that. Some of you guys, there's definitely a big, Archangel Gabriel is helping the collective to go through a very big throat chakra clearing as well. So although I don't think during the meditation we're going to clear the throat chakra, but because I'm just going to follow my notes, but you definitely can go in and do that, okay? I believe I wrote pretty clearly. I was in a meditative state when I took these notes, so bear with me as we go through it. And the reason why, I don't know why I'm saying, well, I do know why. The reason why I am on camera doing this is because afterwards we're going to go through and we're going to bring out the notes so that you can understand more of what this is doing. Not just the Seal of Solomon, but also what the triangles are doing, the elements that they represent and how they're working together to clear energy. Also the different colors and the symbols that we bring in, what that all means, okay? Yeah, to bring more understanding to it, because there's a deeper meaning behind using this particular sacred geometry that Metatron wants to bring to light for you guys. Or some of it's going to be very activating, awakening. Yeah. Without further ado, I love that. All right. Yeah, and maybe after we go through the explanation of the symbol and everything that goes through all the notes that we were told to write down, we may pull some cards, or we may not. I don't know. I feel like I don't want it to be super long. Originally, we were going to do this in like parts, but now that we're kind of, I can feel golden hour coming. I'm feeling like together. Yeah, I feel like together is going to be what's going to be needed, because there's going to be this energy of maybe we'll bring this in and just do a meditation on its own and go through all of chakras. I don't know, whatever we're being led to, but it's almost like this energy of follow the breadcrumbs is what I'm getting. And it's also this thing of just being willing to try different things so that you can learn more about how to direct your intention and your energy, and how you can transmute energy, and how you can use symbols, and how you can use colors, and how you can use number theory. Not necessarily numerology. It's more like number theory, because it's accounting like everything, especially if you guys are familiar with my videos, we read the tarot. So some of the things that come in, some of it is numerology, but some of it is just the explanation on what it means in that. I'm looking at my notes, the explanation of what it means in the tarot, in the hero's journey, or the fool's journey, you might say, right? To me, it's the same thing, to be honest, you know. I feel like the fool ends up at the end of the journey becomes the hero, but I also feel like along the journey that the fool becomes the warrior, and the warrior becomes the hero. So there's so many different roles that you can play on this journey, and I feel like the complete journey is you becoming each one of those different roles within your life, right? There's some times when you just have to trust yourself. You don't know what's coming and you got to jump into it. There's some times when you have to go with the warrior spirit and fight through it. There's other times when you have to just see that hope like the hero, and know that there's something good that you're fighting for, or there's something good that's going to come at the end of your story. So you're going to keep moving forward because you believe in yourself even when no one else did. Is this kind of energy. So it's also this awakening, the consciousness, thank you, of you awakening to the fact that you have this power. Okay, so I'm talking to all levels here. So this exercise is for all levels, whether you feel that you're super advanced, expert, or if you're just beginning on learning about yourself as an energetic body, learning about yourself as a being of light, learning about yourself as a conscious creator, learning that you really are the healer within is the healer that is going to ultimately heal you. So this clearing exercise also empowers you, okay? Because although, yes, we're working with the guides, we're working with the angels, working with True Source Love, we're collaborating with them. This is, you're in it too. You know what I mean? Like, you have a part in this. So this is also you taking responsibility and accountability for when you're feeling off, to go ahead and choose some kind of exercise to do to get yourself back in balance. So the example that's coming in is just like when you feel yourself off in the way that you're eating, you choose to eat something different to get your digestive system back in balance. It's the same thing. When you feel that your energy's off, then you choose something to get your energy back and balanced, okay? Back balanced, harmonized, aligned, activated, okay, lit. Yes. So let me just All right. Roll call. Are you guys ready? Take a sip of your water, okay? I love this. We were doing class with Spiritual Activator, and one of his one of the people that always started their meditations before the spiritual activator actually came on would always say that water is a good conductor of energy. So before we meditated, she always wanted everyone to drink water. But it just reminded me of that. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Oliver Nino's work or Mandy Morris. Or if you're in one of their healing programs, or if you're interested in them, or if you're reading one of their books, you know, about energy healing, Oliver, and about manifestation, Mandy, okay? But it also is reminding me of this big M energies coming in with the M with Metatron, also known as Enoch. And if you look at the M and you put it on its side, it is an E. You wanted me to say that. So it's like there's symbolism and there's meaning in everything. Okay. And it's so powerful to get excited about understanding the magic and the mysticism, but also bringing it into practicality and a little bit of that rationality. Yes, we said it, we brought it in, right? Because there has to be some kind of structure sometimes in the plan. And even if that structure is just knowing one thing, I intend to feel good, that's still you putting structure to something, right? You're still kind of you're saying, where do you want to point your arrow? Where do you want to, point that? I'm seeing an arrow that was put inside of the fire, and now it's being ready to be shot, and it's an iron arrow. So this, whatever it is, you're about to make a big, like, something, and it's permanent. And I just heard you about to do damage, right? In my like transformer voice, but but it's like this breaking point where you just where you're the one who shoots the arrow, and you're like, you know what? I'm sick of that wall being there. I'm sick of that wall of fear being there, and I'm going to shoot my arrow, and I'm shooting this arrow to where there is no way it's not going to crumble. As soon as the arrow hits it, everything's going to crumble, and I'm going to walk through to my promised land. So with this clearing, that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be crumbling everything, the veils, everything that you are ready to let go of, everything that is ready to be crumbled, everything that is ready to be released. We plan to clear that and to bring you into balance, into harmony, and to stability. And with that, we're just calling in the divine helpers that you or I most need at this time to go through this meditation. We're also setting you in a golden triangle. If we may, just say yes, or you can set your own self in whatever kind of protective, shield, or I use a triangle, but whatever you use, you can do it. But if you would allow me to do it, we're just going to go ahead and do that now. I am going to be using some Reiki symbols, okay? Okay. And just breathe into your nose and let go out through your mouth. Calling forth your higher self, calling your infinite being to the forefront, intending for your consciousness to come completely into your body. Okay, so we're hanging up the phone. We're closing any portals. We're unplugging from mass consciousness. We're unplugging from any girlfriends, any family members. We're unplugging from animals. We're unplugging from images seen, words heard. Unplugging from all of that and bringing all of your energy inward. Just feel your energy coming inward. Okay, as you might start to actually feel something on the bottom of your feet. Okay, so this is the bottom of the triangle. You can look down at it. It is gold. Okay, and if you don't see gold, that's okay. You might just see something clear, and just feel that you're being supported by something unseen, right, for your highest and greatest good. And we're just activating the sides of the triangle. And the sides of this triangle, you're just covered in this beautiful Christed light, this golden light, this divine light. And anything that you release goes into this light and instantly transmutes into the highest vibrational energy that you most need, right? And if it is appropriate, you will reabsorb this energy, regenerate it, transformed, alchemized, okay? And if not, it's just going to return to divine source love. It's not just breathing. We're just going to open the heart up just a little bit. And if you look up through your mind's eye, you might start to feel a swirling, okay? This is because Archangel Metatron is coming in now from your stellar gateway, okay? And connecting into your crown and also filling up this triangle with some orange light. So it's going to be like an orange golden triangle, three-dimensional triangle that is surrounding you now. You're going to feel your anchor in your heart. Beautiful, open, just beautifully. And you're going to just drop it. You're going to give yourself permission to drop that anchor down. And it's going to go down through your root, through your perineum, the bottom of your spine. And it's going to go all the way down through the triangle. And as the anchor is going down, your triangle is also reaching down and reaching down and reaching down and reaching down and going all the way in until the anchor goes. You're going to see Mother put her hand out and she's going to anchor you into her heart. All right? Breathe in and let go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're just going to do just settling down and resting. And now I want you just to open your eyes if your eyes aren't open. Now we're getting into the exercise. What you're going to do is on your third eye is you're going to actually draw, okay, this sacred symbol. You're drawing the seal of Solomon, the Star of David. So it's one triangle down right over your third eye and then one triangle up right over your third eye because we're creating a portal. We're intending to create a portal with this sacred symbol of protection. And when this is here, no negative energy can enter, right? No negative energy that you're releasing can re-enter into you. Okay, this is the entry point in here. Any negative energy that you release will instantly get transmuted out, and it will go back to divine source love, or it will be reabsorbed in energy that you most need at this time, whatever is for your highest and greatest good. Okay. And so just see that symbol there and breathe into the symbol. So breathe in through your nose. And I want you to hold that breath, hold that air. And when you exhale it, you're going to be closing the mouth and exhaling back into the third eye. All right, right through that symbol. Again, hold it. See the symbol. You should start to see your third eye kind of open. It's going to show you. You might start to see white, like a white orb representing your third eye, or it might be a different color. And just exhale back. Beautiful. Now, if you're feeling like the front of your third eye is separated from the middle of your third eye, I want you to bring that seal of Solomon, that Star of David, right to where it's right in the middle of your third eye, where that orb, your third eye, invite your third eye to go right in the middle of it and bring it back. You might start to see it get a little bit bigger as it goes onto your pineal gland. You might even feel the back of your third eye start to activate a bit. And just breathe in again through the nose. Hold, and then exhale back. Coming in again. Hold. Exhale back. As you start to do this a few times, your third eye is going to really start to clear. You might start to see the color indigo come in. All right? And what you're going to, when you know your third eye is cleared, it's open, breathe in again. You're going to start to see a candlelight. All right. You might see a candle. The candle might look any kind of way, but you're going to be focused on that gold light, and you're going to be focusing on it becoming clearer and expanding bigger. Okay, so breathe in, letting go of attachments, clearing any psychic ties, and just breathe in through the nose. Hold and exhale back. Beautiful. As that golden light gets bigger and it kind of touches the bottom of the throat there, and it goes to the back of the throat, and it goes up behind the head. You're going to feel it come in front. You're going to feel it come to both sides of the ears. This golden fire. This is balancing. Okay. Very beautiful. Just keep breathing in and exhale inside and back. Breathing in. Hold it. Exhale inside. I want you to, when you exhale inside, I want you to expand that breath. Okay, so let's do it. And you actually, when you expand it, smile a little bit. It will help you to expand that breath as if you're filling up your entire third eye, filling up your entire head with this beautiful golden energy. You might start to see a little bit of white still. It just means that it's purifying and it's cleansing. You might start to see more indigo. That means you're really activating. All right. And if you're just seeing the gold, that is just beautiful. All right. It just means that you're in this beautiful alignment and just holding that energy. Holding that energy, that beautiful alignment. Breathe in through your nose. And then exhale back, expand. I'm going to assist. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Very good. Should start to feel calmer, more at peace. You might start to feel energies flowing down the back of your spine, your back. You might start to feel energies flowing up, because now you're really able to feel your body. We're really going into that brain and we're activating it, and you're able to feel the slightest energy changes and fluctuations just by bringing in more oxygen into that third eye, into that brain, right where your spinal cord actually touches too, because that is where we are, in the back of that third eye. And so all of your nerve endings, we're lighting them up. So let's breathe in again. And then expand again. Exhale out. I really should say exhale back, right? Exhale back. Inhale. And then exhale back. Expanding. I'm just helping to expand a little bit there, just clearing some of that. Very beautiful. Now here in this golden light, you might start to see shapes. There might be some other things you're starting to see. If there's anything that's uncomfortable, invite in comfort. If there's anything you want to close the door on, close the door, okay? You are the commander of this ship, right? We now call on your God presence to activate within you. Yes. So very beautiful. And we're going to go in that third eye, and we're going to ask the third eye, is there anywhere else that needs to be cleared? Right? Because now you're feeling psychically. You're feeling very deeply. You're feeling into the unseen, right? Some of you guys might be able to start to see your veins, or you might be seeing your muscle fibers. Okay, some of you guys might be seeing very deep inside of your chakras now, because we're opening up that sense. And this opening the sense up so that you have greater ability to heal yourself, okay, with the gifts that were given to you. So you ask the question, And we are going to go down. Where do you want me to go? I do feel like they want me to go, even though I have root here. I knew this was going to happen. I do feel like they want me to go into the throat. Okay, so everyone, we're going to go into the throat and just bring your consciousness into the throat. And what you're going to do is, again, you're going to draw that sacred symbol. So draw your triangle up, draw your triangle down, right on your throat. You can touch your throat if that feels good. You can even draw it on the back of your throat if you're feeling like that's where you really want to access through the back. It's up to you. I'm actually going to duplicate it. And you can do this too. Just see the symbol on the side of your throat, or draw it on the side of your throat. Okay? And just say yes to receive. If you don't feel comfortable putting that symbol on all four sides of your throat, that is completely fine. I want you to go down into that thyroid. All right? It's where that little groovy thing there. Okay? And just make sure that you can see. Some of you might even be able to feel the seal of Solomon here. Okay? The Star of David. You might be able to feel it there. It's going to be kind of small at first because we're going to focus right on that gland, okay? The others will come in. So just breathe in. And again, we're going to hold the breath and we're going to exhale it inside. But this time we're going to exhale it inside the throat, okay? We're going to do this a few times. Let's do it. And just go back at first, okay? So when I'm doing this, I'm breathing in through my nose and bringing that breath right into my throat, and then I'm exhaling it back, clearing that throat chakra. You might start to see the other symbols activate, starting to see a beautiful white orb into that throat, signifying that we are purifying and cleansing this chakra. And just invite it to go right inside of that sacred geometry, right there. Feel the opening. Breathe in again. In this time, we're going to breathe in and we're going to bring the air down into the throat, and we're going to expand out, okay? So expanding out in all directions where the throat chakra is. Ready? I'm going to assist. Just let the energy kind of come down. You should start to feel more energy flowing into you as we just cleared those two chakras. Yeah. And just allow yourself to feel this energy in here as you start to see. Or you might feel the fire coming. You might feel the gold fire. Start to see the candle. And if you can't see the candle yet, or feel the candle, or just know that it's there, all right? It's okay. Just do some more breathing. And I would go slower and just really focus on receiving and allowing. I allow myself to receive. I allow myself to receive, right? The clearing. And then there we go, starting to see the gold. Yes, starting to see the gold flame. Beautiful. Now we're going to breathe in that gold flame and expand it out. Breathe in the gold flame. Goes right down there very easily now. Expand it out. Breathe in the gold flame. Very nice, and expand it out. Not even start to feel your throat chakra wanting to expand forward and expand backwards. Yes. some of you guys, if you're feeling tension in the back of your throat, it's just meaning that you should do some more third eye clearing, okay? But right now we're going to settle into this spot right here. And what you would do is you would go back in, and when you fully see the gold there after you finish, then you would ask yourself the question again. Where else do I need to clear my chakra? Feeling more calmer. What chakra needs clearing? Thank you. Feeling more calmer. See, right now I really want to go into a meditative state, and I just want to feel. I just want to feel. Yeah, because now this is you inviting yourself to speak to yourself. You're inviting soul to speak to you. You're asking your body, tell me where does my intention, where does it need to go now? And for some of you guys, it might be to go out to your shoulders. It might be to go to the bottom of the neck, right? And so this is also another thing in this exercise. If it's not directing you to go into a chakra, but to go to a part of a chakra or a part of the body that is controlled by an energy center, then you still go there. So if it's calling me to go to the back of my throat, like down the bottom, like right here, but in back, then I would energetically go ahead and draw that symbol again. I would see it on the back of me, and then I would start the breathing process. So breathing in the white light and clearing it and making sure that the air stays in, because that is what's also helping to clear the energy, right? And to bring you into this state of peace and calmness, to bring you into a vibrational resonance with your pure frequency. Okay? Yeah, we love it. And so if you're going through and nothing else needs attention, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't need attention at all, it just means not at this time. Okay, remember that, because this is you working with the universe, you working with true source love, working with your guides. Okay, they know that they know the timing. They know that you don't have that much time because you got to get your shoes on, take the kids to school, whatever. Okay, they know what the timing is. They also know what you're ready to clear, because when you clear things, remember that this is a process right now that we're doing. When you're clearing, you're going through a process of death. You're going through a process of ending. Okay, and so that also means that there is going to be something that is going to fall away from you, and it may just be energetically, but you also may see that in your reality. And when that falls away, you're going to need time to integrate that. You're going to need time to accept the change, even if the change is, wow, I really like who I am, or wow, I really like this feeling, or wow, I don't feel the need to go run all those errands anymore. I kind of just want to sit back and relax. Even that needs time for you to accept that change. And so you're only ever going to get what you need at this time and what you're ready for at this time. Okay, and so we'll talk about that in a second, he says, because we could go into that even more so. It's really so. So when your body is ready for this particular clearing exercise to end, you're going to see a 0. Okay, and more than likely you're going to end up, you could see it in your third eye, but you're probably going to see it in your heart. But it's going to be wherever you feel really comfortable with your body, you're going to see that 0. So you might see a big 0 on the outside of your auric field, and that's when you're going to know that this exercise is done. Okay, and just breathe into that 0. You're going to be breathing in golden light. Breathing in golden light. And just exhale down your body. And allow your body, when you're exhaling down your body, I want you to see those arrows going all the way down. all the way down those legs, all the way down through the knees into the feet, so that you're really directing the breath to come all the way down. And this is you coming really all the way into your body. So you're coming out of kind of that deep meditative state. You might still feel calmer and more relaxed, but you're going to come into a more of a alertness, okay? Yeah, and just breathe that in even more. And just bring it down. Say hello to your feet. You might see zeros on your feet, okay? That beautiful zero energy, representing that beautiful trust and that void energy where it's brand new and you're ready for, isn't it wonderful? I just heard, you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for that new beginning, right? Because after the zero comes the one. So I feel like, okay, let me just make sure. Yeah, I feel like when everyone should be coming back into their body now, right? Drink your water. Yeah, I'm just going to disconnect us from the energy part of it, of where I was helping to expand and all that. Yeah. So I feel like, and I don't know if you were told this or if you were taught this or if it was a knowing of yours, but I feel like every time I come out of meditation, every time I come out of a grounding or a clearing exercise or out of breath work, I feel like that is a door opening. You have just released an old version of yourself, and now you awaken to a new you. You awaken, you're resurrected, you're rebirthed. Like after all of these times, I feel like it's not even it goes more than that, not even just like meditation, like after you've done like a sauna, after you've gone through a massage, after you've, went through an exercise routine, like all of that, you've just released so much, whether it feels like you just released the world or it doesn't, but you have, right? And so it's like a shedding, like we've just went through a rebirthing process. We've just shed some more of that old skin, and it's allowing the newness, the freshness to come, right? Which is so beautiful for when we end at the zero. Oh my God, it's 37. I didn't realize it was that long, y'all. It didn't feel like that long. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. So maybe we will just, okay, I'm going to go through the notes on this particular exercise. And so, bear with me. So this here, again, as I said, this is known as the Star of David, the Seal of Solomon. Okay, I'm going to bring in some more with that, but so basically it is two equilateral triangles. Okay, and I know I'm hand drawing this, so they're not like super equal size, but it's two equilateral triangles. So the two representing that partnership, and also with the 6 sides, it's representing the energy of harmony as well. So you are bringing the two sides of you, your masculine and your feminine energies, into harmonic balance. When you set to clear, balance, and align a chakra, that is what you're doing, okay? You're bringing those two sides of you into this oneness energy, okay? Yeah, and so and you're also using the Seal of Solomon, you're invoking divine protection, okay? And so that's also another thing, like, I should have said who this video is for, but I kind of feel like it's for those who feel called to it. And you already know that you're very psychically sensitive. So it was really meant to help alleviate some of that, the overwhelm, and to give you back your power, to re-empower you, right, when it comes to your psychic abilities. So starting with a protection seal as the portal to come into the third eye and to really bring you into that peace and balance, right, is another reason why Enoch said he wanted to use this particular symbol as the access point when we're entering into the third eye. Okay. And also 6 represents balance. Okay. It also is, I have lines on the back of that. And I hate drawing when you have the lines. Well, in showing it, it's hard to see. Okay. And then also 6 is balance, but it's also 33. Okay, so that 3 and 3, so you can see the equilateral triangles, 3 and 3, also representing the 33 divine masters. So we're also invoking their assistance and help, not only their assistance or help, but also their guidance and protection. So when you're coming in here and we're calling in the white flame, you're maybe not realizing, but we're calling in that energy, that diamond flame. We're calling in the white flame of Metatron. Okay, so very, very beautiful. And when we're calling in the golden flame, we're calling in the golden flame of I am presence, right? And then also whatever other colors that you see, we're invoking the angels and divine masters of that color rate to come in and to help harmonize and balance. And a lot of times these things are happening to you unconsciously. Some of you may be conscious of when a master comes in and it's like, I need you to just breathe in and just hold it a second longer, right? It's like kind of this knowing, but it's your divine helper that's coming in and is giving you that knowing of, if you just hold a second longer, you're going to feel the release, you know? It's that kind of energy. Yeah, and so yeah, if you didn't, I have to draw it like this because if you didn't realize it. All right, with the ones there and the 33, I'm just going to put it in here. 3, 3. Okay. So also 3 represents alignment to the Trinity, mind, body, and soul, mother, father, child, son, father, Holy Spirit. Also alignment to oneness, and because of the ones, and I'm going to put it here, these ones are also amplifying your intuition, right? So coming into oneness, you automatically come into divine flow. And divine flow, that beautiful energy of fluidity, that is where your sacral chakra just blossoms. It just flows open so beautifully, right? So a lot of times when I clear my third eye, I start to feel my energy completely open. When I balance my third eye, it completely opens. I don't know if it happened for you in this exercise and you felt more flow as we kind of went down, right? Or some of you guys that might be having to go to the crown first. I don't know why we didn't start in the crown, but maybe it's this energy of the 3 and things like that, and the 6, right? Because coming into your power and then working with the 6th chakra, that kind of thing. And also 3 is the third eye. So 3 also represents the Empress energy, and we just said calling in your solar power. So we're opening your ability to receive. And so now I understand why they had us go into the throat chakra, because we want to open your ability to receive. And there's this energy of receiving divine assistance, receiving divine love, receiving even this, there's something about like spiritual guidance, but that comes from within you, right? And so there's something that wants to come up into your third eye, like your intuition, your sacral energy, that joy, that self-acceptance, all that, your divine power, your solar power in your third chakra, that solar plexus, and then all that love from your heart, so that joy and that love, and it wants to come through the throat, and it wants to get into that third eye. So having this healthy energy balance below in those lower chakras is going to have your healthy energy balance in those upper chakras, right? To where you're communicating with all sides of you, right? Don't you love how we just did that? There you go. All right, Trinity, the cross, so beautiful. Yeah, it also says power over, so The seal, it says that Solomon, when he was gifted this seal from heaven, that it gave him power over supernatural beings, protection against evil, it wards off evil, and it increases his magic. So, also tying in, it's connecting as above so below, right? We're connecting in with the ether, with the energy of spirit coming through this air energy, and we're connecting with that beautiful colorful light and activating you. But we're connecting like heaven, we're connecting earth, your body, we're connecting the two as one. And so when you're clearing your chakras and you're coming into balance and alignment, that is what you're doing. You are becoming one with heaven and earth, right? Powerful, powerful. When you're in alignment, your power, your ability to manifest is like, whoa, baby. Okay. The signs, I'm seeing sevens, the signs and synchronicities that come into you are like crazy, but you're also manifesting with this calmness, and it's a calm confidence, right? Yay. Bob Proctor. That was a little for Bob. Love you. So also, Archangel Metatron is the Archangel of the 12th chakra, and he's also the Archangel of the third eye. Those are the ones that I know of because that's what he's worked on with us, okay? He may work with you on other chakras as well. And so that's also important because the 12th chakra, your stellar gateway, your access point where you kind of enter into the realm of divine masters, into the realm of the angels, and then you can enter, this is like theta healing of how I learned it, and you enter into where you can go into the portal to go into source, right? And I say go into source, but it's like when you can sit and you're with, it's just you and source. There's nobody in between. There's not an archangel. There's no guide. There's nothing. It's just you and source, right? And so that stellar gateway is like your bridge to that higher consciousness. And so that being the 12th chakra, and Metatron 12 is also 3, okay? And then the third eye, of course, is 3. So 3 is really important if you want to do more research on it, or if you want to do one of our writing exercises that we like to tap into the magic and the knowledge, all right, and hidden secrets of a number. You can do this with symbols as well. You just keep drawing it over and over again, and you intend to receive, and just keep drawing it over and over again, and then just have your notebook or whatever there for you to write down the downloads that come in for you from this number. And again, you can draw this symbol over and over again. You can do this with anything that you want, and you will be able to tap into it if it's for the highest and greatest good, because this is also, thank you, they're making sure that you understand that some knowledge is hidden, and if your intentions are not for the highest and greatest good, then you will be Michael says shut down, okay? Like, yeah, no, because we're not about that life. It's the Aquarian age now, and we're not about to repeat past cycles. And there's this energy of my children are ready, source is saying, and so my children are ready to create heaven on earth, and that is what the intention should always be, you know, or a version of that which allows you to create your version of heaven on earth for the highest and greatest good of all, right? Yes. And then also 33 calls in the Christ light, solar logos, i.e. the golden flame of I am presence, also calls in Elmora. Yes. And again, bringing heaven into earth, into the body. It also represents fire, and fire is for transmutation. And white is for purifying, and the chakra, whatever chakra color you see, is strengthening and aligning it, right? So when we were doing the exercise, if you were seeing a lot of indigo towards the end when you started to see your candlelight, then that meant that you're really strengthening your third eye energy, okay? And when doing this exercise, it is a practice. Anything like this that I share, it's a practice. It's not a one-timer unless it really just doesn't resonate with you and you're like, all right, later for that, Jenese, right? And that's okay if it doesn't resonate. But if this is something where you really did feel an opening and you were able to kind of follow it, like your body just, it kind of almost knew what I was about to say before I said it, and you start to see a color before I said it, like if you were doing that kind of a thing, then I would suggest for you to do it daily, even if it's this thing of okay, yeah, because they said, remember, you're not always going to be doing, you know, every chakra, because not every chakra, if you're watching my video, if you're here right now, not all of your chakras are blocked, right? There just may be some chakras there that need attention, and they need love, right? And they need you to explore and to discover it. Yeah, my inner child's coming in super strong, right? Because they want to go on a journey with you to reawaken you to your soul's remembrance, right? To remember who you are, to remember why you came here, right? And also to remember that all the support you need, like a lot of times we're looking for that support outside of us, but all the support you need, it can be found from within. But you have to build that relationship with trusting yourself, and then also clearing the fear of going deeper and going deeper. So this exercise right here will help you to go deeper and to go deeper, because it's going to strengthen your connection to that particular chakra, right? And so with this one, we worked on the throat and we worked on the third eye. So after this, you can expect that you're going to be having more psychic insights, right? It's going to be stronger. Your third eye is going to be talking to you more. And so it might be your clear audience might come out a little bit more, or your clear audience might be coming out a little bit more, you know. And remember, we are tapping into that solar power center just in the very fact of using the color gold, and working with Archangel Metatron, right? So that you can take your power back, and understanding how the things that help you to align and balance your energy with ease and grace and practicality, right? And so all of that, your confidence, you might see that grow a little bit. Your trust, you might see it grow a little bit. You might find that speaking your truth is a little bit easier, you know what I mean? Just because of what we did. Now, we didn't go into like full meditation mode, because we were kind of teaching the meditation rather than kind of just guiding you through it. And for this particular clearing, that's what was meant, right? There's going to be ones where we're just guiding you through the meditation with no intention to teach. But I feel like anytime you do a meditation or you do something, you follow along, you do end up learning, right? But this one was intending to provide the knowledge behind what you're doing. And I don't know exactly why it's important, particularly necessarily, but maybe it's something that's going to activate you in some way. Maybe it's something that's going to turn something on for you, or maybe there's synchronicities and whatever we shared for you, and you're going to receive confirmation for it, or something like that. Maybe you're starting to work, more with the energy of fire and water. Maybe you're starting to work more with the energy of earth and air, whatever, or just getting into it. So, I feel like this is going to be long. You know why? Because they want me to go into the cards right now. We haven't did anything like this in so long. I think it's because we're at 52 minutes, and 52 minutes, I'm not feeling like that. I'm feeling like it's like we just sat down is what I feel like. I feel like, I don't know. It's so weird. It's so absolutely weird, but just go with it, right? Just go with it. But time, I used to do this to me all the time. Time would just I would think it's only been 15 minutes and 2 hours has gone by. I used to do that all the time. And then people would be get mad at me and things like that. And so then I started to try to really pay attention to time and this and that. And I think it got me in a little bit more of my masculine energy and more of fear, actually, just because of fearing not wanting to make people upset if I took too long doing something. And so I feel I don't know if you have that fear too, or had that fear, They want me to shuffle again. Ishna do turos nala. All right. Yeah. Six of Chalices. I love that. So with the Six of Cups energy, this is so funny because it's not my regular deck, but it's this giving and receiving, and I love that because working with the Star of David and that beautiful, beautiful. Oh, these people are well, they're not really naked. They don't have any. They don't have any. They look like cartoons. So I love that this 6 came out. Metatron is here. Magician, right? Master alchemist. You are a master alchemist. And there's this energy of like giving and receiving. Oh, 8 of Pentacles. I love that. I love that. 8 of Pentacles also, not only does it represent mastery for me, but also is representing for me a little bit of balance, and this finding balance in your healing, but being able to master that balance of doing your own healing and then going out and sharing your gifts, or doing your own healing and then going out and doing healing for others, right? Like, so whether that is with your family, or whether it is that you have a job, you know, or maybe it is like doing your own healing and then going and working your 9 to 5 or whatever, you know what I mean? 2 of Chalices. I love that. Guys, these cards are so beautiful. I love it. Because the 2 also came up too with you working in partnership with yourself. 2 is also a number of transformation. And so we did just bring you through a process of death and rebirth, right? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Love it. And this is this energy really coming and loving who you are. And then in that energy, you become super magnetic because you love who you are. And so this clearing that Metatron brought us through, that Metatron taught us, is this energy of not only a process of alchemy and transmutation, but it's a process of alchemy and transmutation so that you can fall in love with who you are, right? So you can clear the veil. So he says this is also why he wanted to start on the 3rd eye, because some of you guys haven't been seeing yourself correctly. You haven't been seeing your true greatness. He says the greatness that lies within you is vast. Okay, it's vast. It's vast. So this also is telling me you've lived many lives as well. Yeah, and then we have 4 of Pentacles coming out. I'm just noticing how there's so many even numbers. And also, my face cards are my yes cards, and my even numbers are my yes cards, you know. Oh my God, and so are my major arcanas with the Magician. So there's so many yeses. I feel like with this Pentacles, when I got here, I felt like I felt a little bit of heaviness right here too, right? Like there's something that you're holding on to, but I feel like your ancestors are helping you to hold whatever this weight is. And maybe it's going to be an influx of money or something like this, but I also feel like it's this energy, because after the 4 of Pentacles comes the 5 of Pentacles, all right? So there might be something where maybe you're holding back in some kind of way, or maybe you're holding on to money because you're fearing loss, right? Or something like that. And I feel like because of all of the even numbers in here that are just shouting at me right now, I just feel this energy of yes, yes, yes. Like there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. So allow yourself to open and receive. And so this is also in this deck. I love you guys so much. This is a Nefertiti deck. Look at the hands. They're in the open to receive. And it's so funny because when we were doing meditation this morning, actually, no, that wasn't this morning. It was our afternoon meditation. Yeah, we were doing our afternoon meditation. We put our hands all the way up, actually like this. And we were doing the healing mudra when we were doing that. And so it was it was representing that we held our hands up to the Most High. I love you. to the Most High God, I love you so much. And we were accepting healing. We were accepting healing. We were consciously accepting healing. And so I feel like with both of these, and your ancestors are here helping you to open to receive, right? Because there's some pinnacles that you can't see. I almost feel like you might be focused on this one pinnacle right here in front of you, but what you don't know is that there's these 3 pinnacles that are ready to come into you in some kind of inspiration. And I feel like, because I keep seeing this 8, I feel like you're about to jump, is what I feel like. You're about to jump. Michael says you're about to jump in some money. Yeah, that's what I feel like it, or somebody's gonna jump into something else. I don't know, but it felt like that. Yeah, yeah. Ego and pride are no more. So there's this energy of you recognizing fear for fear. And we had to actually start breaking it down. We had to say false evidence appearing real. When we say that, false evidence appearing real, it just helps us to really see, like, is this 100% true? If it's not, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, get back in your lane, stay in your lane, let it go. Okay, yeah, perspective shift, transformation, change. I accept it. Yeah, I love that. And then that moves you forward, okay? In that energy. Yeah, in that energy of nothing can hold me back. We're also wearing one of our t-shirts, Fearless and Unstoppable. So it's that, and this one is red, right? So there's nothing that is going to be able to hold you back anymore. And that's why you're going to be jumping. I thought you're going to be jumping to the 8, but you jumped to the 7, which is still beautiful, right? And it's funny because in my here, 8, it's under the 8. Right? So this mastery of being able to be led by spirit, right? Of saying, like, you know what? I see the chariot. And spirit's like, are you getting in? Are you getting in? And you're like, hell yeah, I'm getting in. And you get in. You're like, let's do this. Let's go on this journey. Whatever it is. Maybe the journey was the Metatron clearing. You know, like journeys could be you learning a new recipe. That's a journey, okay? It doesn't always have to be a new job, career, or home change. But it could be, right? It could be. But it could be you just learning something that really just elevates you. Not only elevates you as far as helping you to move forward, you know, with that chariot energy, that 7, and putting in divine alignment, but also helps you to elevate your mood, okay? So this also with the Metatron clearing that he brought through for us today is also elevate your mood, you know, because we're breathing in a lot. We're breathing in all that oxygen so much. And I did I write it down? Hold on, let me see. I think I might have, because I think that wasn't the end of it. Hold on. Guys, you know my notebook is like chocked full of stuff. Hold on. Oh, that's this part. Hold on. Ah! Paycheck. Okay, hold on. Where are we at? Wrong spot. Hold on. Okay, yeah. That's why, because there was more. So, yes. And that is why I'm about to tell you something. So, the upper triangle pointing up is the fire, and fire represents transmutation. There's a reason that this is coming in now. It also is representing this return to oneness. All right, when you burn the phoenix, it burns. You burn to ashes. You burn everything that is old, and then all is left. It's like nothing. It's ashes. There's nothing to start from, right? So there may have been some kind of tower moment that you guys have just went through, and it was meant to happen. You know why? Because it's bringing you this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles. All right, it's bringing you on a new journey. I feel like you guys have been on a journey of emotions. You've been on the journey of the cups, and some of you guys, I know that I have been trying like hell to get out of 4 cups energy. I have been like, please, you know what I mean? And so I feel like, I do feel like the collective has been in this emotional healing energy, and we're about to kind of switch into this manifestation energy. So also fire represents manifestation as well. Okay. And, So you guys might be doing fire rituals, like burning bowl rituals. You might be doing candle magic. You might be just working with fire, just you and the fire working together, or that's something you're coming out of, or something you're going to be stepping into. And also for me, fire a lot is working with ancestors. I know because they always bring me to a bonfire on a beach of some kind, and it's sometimes the bonfire is really small, sometimes it's really big, and we always kind of come around it and we stand around it, and we're always like holding hands, and it's that power of the ancestors that is coming through you, right? And again, all right. So whatever this is that to get you over this hump, out of scarcity into abundance, out of poverty into prosperity, out of lack into plenty. All right. Your ancestors are helping you to come over that bridge. And this is not just, thank you, it's not just in pentacles. It also is an emotional fulfillment. And we talked about that before. So this opportunity is not only going to be bringing you some kind of money, honey, right? Maybe a windfall or sudden wealth. But it's also going to be bringing you emotional fulfillment. All right? Yeah. And so the triangle down, a clear triangle down, represents the water. And so when I was taking my notes, it's representing clear emotions. So you have mastered being able to clear your emotions, or even to recognize when your emotional body is imbalanced, and then you going and you doing that work, which is so beautiful. I was wearing an orange sweatshirt today, and I didn't even realize that was going to be so synchronistic, but it is. So thank you to my guides for that, because this is like funny. I literally don't, I make all my decisions with my guides. Like I just do. Message, okay, that's coming through. Yeah, actually, Spirit was bringing, I was seeing that Spirit was going to be doing lots of messages. And one of the things that came up is we saw a mail truck, and it had said, write a letter today. And it was in red writing. And I thought to myself, write a letter. And the first thing that came up was like writing a letter to the universe, because, what is it? The new moon? Is going to be coming up. So it's just this energy of Christmas is every day. I love that. You guys are so awesome, right? And it's like, what do you want the universe to bring you? What do you want this moon to bring you, right? Yeah, is it the new moon? Guys, check that, because now I'm feeling like it might be. I feel like it's going to be the new moon. Yeah. I feel like devil energy. I feel like it's going to be the new moon. All right. So you're also going to be, you can even ask the universe, not only just to bring you stuff, but you can ask the universe to take stuff away. Remove self-doubt. Okay. Remove uncertainty. Remove that muddy water. Right. And so again, you're mastering that as well. Right. I love that. I almost feel like that's the message. That's going to be, and that's a contract too. It's like you signing a new agreement with Spirit, or even activating something that hasn't been activated, for you to really release something within that emotional body that has kept you held back. And Spirit again says no more. So it's like whatever held you back in 2024 will not hold you back in 2025. Like that, he says that this I promise you. This I promise you. But he says, all I need you to do is to have faith. And so with that 7-7, it's bringing me to 14. 7 and 7 is bringing me to 14, because I'm looking down at where this kind of is at. All right. So it's bringing in that healing energy, but it's also bringing in focus on your healing. You have to make your self healing a priority. Okay. Yeah. Filling my cup. Yeah, because that's the other thing that brings you into harmony, and it keeps your inner child happy. When your inner child is not happy, you are all of a sudden believing in false evidence. You're fearing. All of a sudden, you're doing things because you are afraid of how people are going to react. All of a sudden, you're doing things that are not in your pure character, like in true to you, right? All of a sudden, you're worried about 3D drama. You know what I mean? Like, no, all is well. All is well. All is well. You know what I mean? It's this energy of, yeah, the high point, and I'm seeing this beautiful airplane, and it's like stuck in the jungle, and there's like all these like little cartoon character like people that are native to the island, and they're like cutting you out, and you're Pluto. It's Pluto, and Pluto has on a astronaut helmet. All right, so it wasn't a spaceship. It's a spaceship that landed on this island, right? And so they're helping you to like get out of it. And there's this energy of Pluto is actually the dog, but it's Pluto transformation. And the astronaut is like, okay, take off the helmet, and you take it off and you look around, they get your airplane out, or your excuse me, your spaceship, and for some reason you're not even in a rush to fix it. You're like, I'm going to take my suit off. I'm going to stay here a while. I'm going to party with the natives. It gives me Madagascar energy. Okay. Yeah. And it was like, you know what? I'm going to stay on this island for a little bit. And I'm going to learn some new ways, and I'm going to learn some new stuff about these people, which in turn, remember, everybody as you pushed out is going to teach me more about me. And there's going to come a point in time when you'll make a decision on where, if you want to go back to a place that you came from, or if you want to go on to something different. You know what I mean? So there's definitely going to be a choice point in here, especially with this Two of Cups. So this might be in a relationship as well. Yes. So when we're inhaling, all that time during the clearing, when we're inhaling, we're bringing in replenishment, restoration, reclamation, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your energy, and you're in the receiving mode. Sorry about that. And then when you're exhaling, you're transmuting, you're releasing, you're expanding, and you're balancing. Okay. When you're inhaling all of that beautiful oxygen, and let's get back. So let's bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Yes, okay. So we're bringing it back to that breathing in, and in this process, we are regenerating our cells, right? And so when you're bringing in all that oxygen, you are bringing in that mental clarity, that mental focus, okay? You are increasing the oxygen within your body, and so it improves your alertness, which we did say that I was going to be doing that. It improves your brain function and performance, your ability to solve problems like that. So when you're doing this exercise, this clearing, and you also are listening to 741 frequency, which detoxes the body and also clears the throat, you're doing like, triple duty with like, just because you're doing two things, actually three things. You're doing triple duty because you're breathing in the oxygen, you're concentrating your mind on this beautiful healing energy that's coming in this state of surrender, and then you're also hearing this beautiful frequency, which is amplifying everything that you're doing. So also that is three. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. So beautiful. It's going to help you to sleep better mood. Okay. If you're having shortness of breath, just breathing, deep breathing is going to help you to eliminate that. But this also, because at the end, when we're coming down and we're breathing, we're grounding, we're sending our air right through the lungs. Okay. It also helps to reduce fatigue, dizziness, and depression. Okay. Yeah. Have you been feeling pessimistic lately? Yeah, that's that energy transmuted and optimism. And that also depression, for me anyway, it comes in through the third eye. Some of you guys might feel it in like the heart or something, but for me, it stems in the third eye. Sometimes it's in the solar plexus. So, just wherever you feel you need to bring the Star of David in, and then start doing the breathing exercise, okay, and bring in that white. And then the other colors will start to come in. You don't actually bring in any other color except for when you're going to feel the gold coming in. But before you feel the gold coming in, you might see the color of the chakra start to surround that white. And that means that you're really strengthening that chakra to where the color of the chakra is so bright. And then you start to see that gold candle shining so bright, that gold flame just aligning and balancing that chakra out, right? As it's strengthening at the same time. Yeah. Reduce muscle pain, blood pressure, and heart rate. It also, oh yeah, and reduces anxiety. Working on the third eye, I find anyway, working on the third eye, working on the solar plexus, like cuts my anxiety like that, okay? Especially working on the solar plexus. Yeah, oops, somebody has a new opportunity for a new occupation, something working at home. Love it. But it accelerates the regeneration of your bone, in your skin, and your muscles, okay? Beautiful. Just imagine that, and just breathing in that beautiful golden light. Okay, so they wanted me to keep the one, this ending expectations. If you're looking for something, stop. All right, stop looking for it. Okay, stop looking for it, because there's this energy of, if I keep looking for something to come, if you keep looking for the mailman, it seems like the mailman never comes. Like he will never come, right? It's that kind of energy, because you keep looking for it, and therefore you're like pushing it away. And so whatever it was that you were so focused on that was actually pushing your manifestation away, that's about to end. There's an ending, all right? It's going to end. And I almost feel like it's going to end because, one, maybe we just brought it out to you, but two, there's going to, even for the people that do not even watch this video, this is going to happen. You are going to get a newfound strength within yourself that is going to light you. Yeah, it's going to, Archangel power, the power of the angels is going to come in so greatly, and it's going to almost like, you know, when you're in a cartoon and they smack you, boom, right? Boom, 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 boom. It's almost like that. It's going to be, doo, 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 and you're going to snap out of it. You're going to wake up, and you're going to be like, what am I doing? I'm wasting all my time expecting something. And they say that expectation leads to disappointment. And you're like, no, I'm not going to I'm going to stop spending my energy doing that. And I'm going to put my energy over here and to moving forward on this journey of something within self, or whether it is something within self or something in a new project or in a project you already have, you're going to be giving more energy to it. Okay, because there's this death energy that's coming in yet again to bring light to something with that number 19. All right. And it's going to allow you to rediscover the light within you and within your life. It's this energy of dancing with spirit. And I don't know, we had forgot. Ooh, didn't we say that? Sun and wealth? We said it. We said it. We did. There might be something with the main male, or this is also my Ace of Pentacles card too. Yeah, something with sun and wealth is, you might be seeing sevens. If you're seeing triple sevens, that's definitely your message, okay? If you're not seeing triple sevens, then it's going to be distance horizon, not that. Sun and wealth is going to come in for you, all right? Sooner rather than later, I did hear, though, okay? There's just some healing stuff that you have to do. Healing the money, limiting belief that having money just leads to more trouble, leads to more problems. Yeah, just having a negative outlook on what does it mean like to have more money. So let's go back to that. So in writing the universe a letter, or you can write the moon the letter, you can write your ancestors a letter, you could write your higher self the letter, you can write your inner child a letter, you can write the letter to the angels, you can write the letter to God. Whoever you want to write the letter to, you write the letter to, right? So when it comes to writing that letter and your abundance blocks, right? You also can ask the universe to easily and quickly remove your abundance blocks, okay? And so one of those things is, help me to change the way that I see myself when having lots of money. Because this is the thing. You can tell how you feel about money when you observe your reactions when other people have money. When they have money to where they don't even have to care about, oh, I can't spend this because I have to do this, right? What is your reaction to it? And then it's going to show you how limiting belief you have around money, right? Or it's going to be What if somebody in your family gets a windfall of money, or they get something new that costs money? What is your reaction to it? Are you happy about it? Are you a little bit resentful, or are you going to say, oh, they're going to spend that before you know it? You know, like what is your reaction to it? Okay. And yes, that is low vibrational energy, because there's resentment, there's judgment, there's jealousy, and there's envy, and all of that. But those are the surface. Those are the surface. You got to get down to the root of it. And that root of it is, why do you think having lots of money is not good? You know what I mean? Like, you getting down to that. And I feel like that's one of the ones that people always talk about, you know, like more money, more problems, or whatever. Like, you having that deep-seated root, you know, or even what's coming through of, oh, my ancestors don't want me to have lots of money because we're always poor, we're always going to be poor, and that's just how it's going to be. No, not at all, right? Because if you look at all of your ancestors, like, I truly believe that we're all one, right? I truly believe it. And I truly believe that we're all related. I really do. So yes, right now you're married to your brother. I'm so serious. I just feel like that. I just feel like we're all related in some way. So, like, I do, you know, if you lead it all the way back, and you go all the way back, and you go all the way back, and go all the way back, like, we had to be, we were seeded from something, right? And then those seeds sprouted seeds, and those seeds sprouted seeds, and those seeds sprouted seeds, blah, 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 you know, and then the continents, locations, like, separated people, blah, 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 you know. But there's the other theory too, on how there were seeds that came to the earth, and they were dropped on different parts of the earth, right? And those were individual seeds. So in that way, you could think that there's these different lineages of ancestors, but I still believe that that always goes back to the source too. So, honey, we're all related, and everybody, they want you to be abundant. They want you to be happy. They don't want you to be worrying about, you know, how you're going to pay this or how you're going to do that. I don't know why we just went into that energy. It must be, I don't know. It's going to be a big one. Oh, I felt it collectively, and wow. I felt that collectively, and that's going to be very beautiful. It's sunshine. You know, when more people on the earth believe that they don't have to work hard to receive their material needs met, or they don't have to work hard to put food on the table. You know, when the faith goes up. So I love this, that it's around Christmas time, because it's just like that faith quotient going up, and really believing that whatever it is that you need is going to be supplied for. When the faith rises within the entire collective, like, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And I love that. I feel like this is the last card. So remember the 36, and we were talking about the 3 and the 6, and the 2 triangles. The 2 triangles having the 3 sides. There goes the 3. And then the fact that they're 2 triangles. 2 times 3 is 6. That 3 and that 6 represents not only prosperity, Lakshmi energy coming through, but also the fact that we had did like the cross sign, not intentionally, but we noticed it, right? And then there goes the cross. And so I am going to read from the book on this one, because they have these really good. This is the Gilded Reverie Lemorm. This one. This is this deck, and it has. I'm looking at the time. 1:22:44. And a 6 of clubs too. So for me, clubs, my dog is here. For me, clubs is wands. I love that. Victory, baby. All right, victory. What's going on over here? Huh? Hi, baby. I knew it. He's over here too. 1, 2, 3. So you guys might be seeing 1, 2, 3. And I did catch it at the 4. So I actually saw 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5. Wow. Yeah. So that's beautiful. Elmore in the house. And so is Tawal Kalu. I know I said that wrong, but I love you. Let me read this. All right, the cross. I am the bringer of grief, sadness, burdens, and ordeals. Pain, suffering, and guilt is the area of my expertise. I claim weeping tears and lamentations and ask for prayers and supplications. When happy cards come at my right, then you shouldn't experience too much fright. Oh, that's so funny. So, it's the state of carrying a burden of others who are not accountable for their actions. The cross we have to bear. This card is calling card of taking responsibility despite the cause. On one positive note, with this redemption may come dependent on the surrounding cards. I know the redemption is coming because we like this whole thing is like the Redeemer. I thank you. I just heard it like the Redeemer. Like, and this is you are being. Not only are you being redeemed, but you're learning to like what to hold and what to let go of, right? Oh wait, oh, she's a little naked right there. Learning what to hold and what to let go. I love that. Hold on. As the cards she spit out, they spit out. Chop wood. I have my scissors over here too. So cords are being cut anyway because I was wondering why like my scissors it was staying on here, but it's like whatever cords in that sacral chakra keeping you from accepting yourself, right? So maybe also there might be some kind of like ancestral ties or something like this, or family things that were making you not accept yourself. But I feel like that is over. And I feel like there's this energy with the cross in not bearing it, right? Like releasing, self-sacrificing. And this is why Enoch is like in spirit. The universe is like, you have learned and are continuing to learn how to fill your cup and not to carry the suffering of others. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to bring out a card that was to see what card would come next. To kind of be like, see, I told you it's going to be good. Okay. It's going to be good. And let's read her. I just like the little things. The Rider. I am always bringing news. Look around for me to see what it includes. I might be coming to visit or bring you some changes. I'm fast and always on the move. If you see a negative card close by, you will probably not enjoy the reply. So, yeah. It reflects space and speed of information by which our lives are increasingly affected. Ups and downs of the carousel may symbolize magical flight that powers the messenger to its destination, freed from the ever-evolving merry-go-round of life, whose circular motion is also defined by the laws of physics as acceleration. Yeah, so acceleration is coming. And we saw that forward movement. Look at this. And completion. Okay? So again, whatever you were carrying in 2024, you're not going to be moving forward with in 2025. Okay? It's this energy. You might be doing a lot of releasing people's power, releasing people's energy and reclaiming your power. Or some of you guys might be releasing other people's power. You might have seen where you were taking someone's power, maybe out of ego, right? And there might be reparations or something that you're doing and you're returning that, right? Because you're also seeing that you don't need to take someone else's power, right? Because you have your own. And you choose to cultivate that. You choose to grow your own power, right? So this also might be endings of relationships and things like this, right? Where people go from codependent to independent, that kind of energy. It's a new you. That says poised. And it should just gives me this dancer energy, right? That dancer energy. And then soulmates with the penguin. So again, something to do relationships are going to be coming into. This was kind of boom. This was different. Clean up, sweeping out of the old 21, ending it there, right? Because now you got two 21s, 21, 21. So there could be travel, there could be moving, but also your energy is traveling. You're traveling, you're quantum leaping. Some of you might actually be doing quantum healing. Milk and honey. Because it came out at me like that, we're going to keep that. 51. And I'm going to read it. And then that's going to be the end. The end. 50. Oh, this is the wrong one. Milk and honey. Sorry. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 51. Meanings. The taste of prosperity. Opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. High five it. I am going to read the relationship message because we've been talking about that. It seems to be coming up, even if it's just a newfound relationship with yourself, like, hello, masculine, I love you. And he's like, hey, feminine, I love you. And you're like, I love me, right? It could be something like that. Or it could be an external relationship. Sensuality, connection, passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding and love among friends and family. We are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished. Sorry, I was receiving with the honey of abundance. Oh, I love it. That's so nice. It says abundance is an energy that you are living a part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form, okay? All your needs will be met. Okay, prosperity message. There is only one authentic you. This version of yourself is spirit's emissary in the world, right? Or you also might be working with emissaries of light. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you're seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice in a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make now, you have the potential to seize the good fortune and embrace your destiny. I love that. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. There's a protection message too. I'm going to read it. Nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care, if you can. Do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved and so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine. That's all that counts right now. Yeah, so what I'm getting from that is all your needs will be met. And if you're still fearing that and you find yourself with coping mechanisms, you should look that up. I have a book that says like what different coping mechanisms are, but I'm not going to open it right now. But I feel like you guys know what your coping mechanisms are. You know, the things that you do, like it might be doing distraction. It might be procrastinating. You know, it might be eating. It might be working out. It might be engaging with someone that you said, I'm never going to speak to you again. You know, it could be whatever that is. But you also can look up what are psychological coping mechanisms. All right. And you'll see that, and you'll see, maybe it'll bring some light into you of like how you're, yeah, I love this. Yeah, so if you feel yourself falling into that, like I know when I'm tired, when I'm tired, I go back to want to just eat the things that I know I'm going to have to basically transmute the energy later. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired, and I just want something that's going to make me feel more tired, and usually that has a very adverse effect on not just my body, my intuition and everything else, right? You know, and it's like, well, if you're tired and you don't have the willpower to eat the things that you know your body is craving, and you just want to eat something that is going to kind of a dopamine fix or hit or whatever, you know, whatever that means for you, then get the rest, okay? Get the rest. Yeah. Or it could be other things too. You know, sometimes these things of not making the phone call, you know, and you just keep putting it off. No, just do it. You know, whatever it is, if you fear it, jump into it. That's the way we say it. Disclaimer, I'm not responsible for your choices. Just put that out there. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We could sit here and read all day, but that wouldn't be good for us, right? So there was so much, guys, that came through in this, what was it? Meditation, and then the teaching of like why these colors, why that sacred geometry, why breathing in the, like, you know, why are we doing this? Like, so there's so much that came through, and then we did a reading, and that was like huge. So that was a lot. This is actually probably, I must say, our group sessions, when we do the meditation, it's a lot more in depth, and you really feel shifts. You really feel shifts because we're really focused on the energy healing and things like that. And we only pull a few cards because we're being directed by the divine master that we're channeling, right? And so, you know, and then some of the others that come in for that help, right? It's like the roster changes. But this was interesting, you know, because we got to talk a little bit more about, I don't know, the numbers. It was definitely more in depth. So for those of you who are like, yay, in depth reading, boom, boom, boom. Here, there you are, right? Here, we did it. We did it. I love that. Yeah, so just thank you. If you enjoyed this, or if it helped you in any way, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Appreciate the energy exchange. And also, if you have any comments, if there's anything within the video that really hit for you, or even if you have questions too, you can put that down in the comments as well. And we like questions. Depending on what kind of question it is, we will do a video response, because we feel like if one person has that question, more than likely there's going to be more people that have that question. And so we want to share the knowledge that Spirit brings through to answer that question. And yeah, and also too, just let me know how this hit for you. Let me know how the reading hit for you. You know, I do feel like there's going to be some epiphany moments in there, because I had some, but I hope you do too. I hope you do too. Yeah, and and with that, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to end out, and I feel like I just want to disconnect one more time, because some of you guys, Yes, yes, yes. As my dog is fighting over his little Christmas doll that he got. He thinks my cat wants it. She does not. She just wants to aggravate him. So that may be something in your energy as well. She just wants to play. So that's what you should go do now. Go play. All right? Go have fun. Yay! Namaste. We love you guys so much. And just thank you again for just being here and letting us channel for you and to tap into your energy and allowing us to lead you through meditation. And yeah, thank you. Bye.